In the 2007 Cricket World Cup, 16 teams participated. However, by 2023, the number of participating teams had reduced to 10. This decrease of 6 teams raises questions about the state of cricket compared to the growth seen in football, where the FIFA World Cup expanded from 32 teams in 2006 to 48 teams in 2026. This contrasting growth between cricket and football prompts the inquiry: why is cricket shrinking? The narrative delves into the significance of cricket in India, often likened to a religion, with a passionate fan base. India plays a dominant role in cricket, contributing significantly to its global viewership. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, leverages India's massive cricket audience to become one of the wealthiest cricket organizations worldwide. The transformation of India's cricket influence began with the 1983 Cricket World Cup victory, which marked a pivotal shift in cricket's centre from England to India. Despite this opportunity for growth, the BCCI's focus on profit has hindered the sport's expansion, leading to a monopoly in international cricket. How the BCCI, once financially constrained, capitalized on lucrative television broadcast rights to propel India to the forefront of cricket administration. The influx of wealth into Indian cricket, coupled with globalization and increased television viewership, transformed the BCCI into the richest cricket board globally. India's ascendance in cricket administration came at the expense of traditional cricket powerhouses like England, which historically controlled the sport. Through strategic alliances and leveraging financial resources, India reshaped the global cricket landscape to serve its interests. The creation of the Indian Premier League (IPL) further solidified India's dominance in cricket. With massive financial investments and an extensive broadcast reach, the IPL emerged as the second richest sports league globally, contributing significantly to the BCCI's financial prowess. However, the IPL's success also underscored the BCCI's monopolistic tendencies, as it restricted Indian players from participating in other cricket leagues worldwide. This practice ensured that the IPL maintained its status as the premier cricket tournament, safeguarding the BCCI's control over the sport. The highlights instances where the BCCI exerted its influence to manipulate international cricket affairs, from orchestrating changes in the International Cricket Council (ICC's) governance to intimidating other cricket boards into compliance. India's control over the sport became increasingly apparent. Moreover, the BCCI's dominance extended to player disciplinary matters, as seen in the aftermath of the 2001 Port Elizabeth Test match between India and South Africa. The transcript details how the BCCI intervened to challenge disciplinary actions imposed by the ICC, further consolidating its authority over the sport. The BCCI's consolidation of power culminated in the formation of the Big Three alliance with Australia and England. This alliance, which granted the three cricket boards greater control and financial rewards within the ICC, cemented India's influence over international cricket governance. Despite opposition from other cricketing nations and concerns about the concentration of power, the Big Three alliance reshaped the distribution of revenue and decision-making processes within the ICC. This centralization of power further marginalized smaller cricketing nations and perpetuated inequalities within the sport. How the BCCI's dominance has had far-reaching implications for global cricket. By prioritizing profit over the sport's growth and development, the BCCI perpetuates a cycle of inequality that stifles opportunities for emerging cricketing nations and undermines the game's inclusivity. Furthermore, highlights the detrimental effects of nepotism and political interference in cricket administration, citing examples of influential individuals with familial or political ties holding key positions within cricketing bodies. This trend further entrenches existing power structures and impedes reforms within the sport. In conclusion, the urgent need for reform in cricket governance to address the inequities perpetuated by the BCCI's monopolistic control. By prioritizing profit over the sport's growth and development, the BCCI has undermined the principles of fairness and inclusivity that are essential for cricket's long-term sustainability. Ultimately, it calls for greater transparency, accountability, and democratization in cricket administration to ensure that the sport serves the interests of all stakeholders, not just a privileged few. Only through concerted efforts to address systemic issues and promote equity can cricket realize its full potential as a global sport for all.